in regard to the 2.19% increase in our taxes suggested to be used toward the new mega hospital. It is my understanding that you feel you may be able to increase the taxes by about only 1% this year. What about the next 9 years? There are many taxpayers in this city that are struggling to put food on the table. How will they manage? This $200 million required is not going to cover all the expenses for the new hospital. This apparently doesn't even cover the equipment. Our healthcare system is in dire straits. My family and I experienced when my husband was hospitalized 2 weeks before he died. We were with him around the clock, and I could tell you some horrible stories. We are short of staff and equipment in our hospitals today. It isn't only the building that is important, but the care, cleanliness, and equipment. The staff is unable to look after all their patients as they do not have enough time. In today's world, I find that training and attitude are lacking as the staff is stressed from being overworked and not having proper equipment to work with. As you can tell, I am not in favor of this hospital, and especially the site chosen, as the expense will be unreal just to get the property, transit, roads, hydro, water, all the infrastructure, etc. ready. We are short of doctors, nurses, and maintenance staff. We should be cutting administrative staff jobs pay before the doctors and nurses. We cannot afford to look after the hospitals we have. Why do you feel it will be different in a new building? In January, Windsor Regional announced the elimination of 120 RNs, but the hiring of 80 RPNs to replace them. It was stated there would be no change in the care given. That isn't saying much for the RNs. Over the last couple of years, we have lost $20 million in operational funding from the Ministry of Health. Who is to say that will not happen in the future? We as a city are struggling to balance our budget now. We cannot afford to take on more expenses. If we as homeowners handled our finances as our healthcare system is being looked after, we would all be bankrupt. It has been said that if we do not build this hospital, some other community will get it. I say let them have it, along with all the expenses. Please keep the taxpayers in our great city of Windsor in mind when you make this most important decision. Thank you.